What is up, everyone? My name is Hazza Imam Aprilio with a NIM code 44250577, and today I'm going to present my English works. There's the task 1, which is the speech, and the task 2, which is presentation. For the task 1, I picked the Indonesian brain topic related. uh, I'm going to read the speech. After our first draw match with Bahrain that filled with controversy, today I would like to deliver a short speech about the second match between Indonesia and Bahrain, which ended with a 1-0 victory for Indonesia. This match showed the strong spirit and teamwork of our national team. Even though it was only one goal, it proved that we can rise from above. Our football team, Indonesia, played with determination, defended well, and used their chance wisely. This 1-0 victory reminds us that even small achievement can lead to big pride when we give our best effort. May this win inspire us to always work hard in everything we do. I'm going to with the task 2, which is I picked the simple prison as a topic. This presentation will explain how it is used, how to form it, and common mistake that people will come across. For the definition, the simple present is a verb tense used to describe things that happen regularly, which is habits, things that are always true, which is facts, things that do not change, which is permanent situation. When we use it, this slide shows a general use of simple present. Here we got habits. These are actions we do regularly, like routines. For example, I wake up at 6 a.m. She brushes her teeth every morning. This action happen again and again. And we got second one, which is general truth. These are things that are always true, not just happening now. Example, the Earth orbits the Sun. Cats have 4 legs. These facts do not change. The third one here, regular or repeated action. These are actions that happen often, even if not every day. For example, he plays soccer on weekends. We visit our grandparents every summer. Form affirmative. Here, this explains how to make a positive sentence. For I or you or we or they, use the base verb I. Play, they, eat. For he or she or it or uh, add the s or es to the verb. Like, for example, he plays, she goes. Form negative. This shows how to make a negative sentence. Use do not or don't. For I, you, we, they. Use does not or doesn't for he or she or it. The verb stays in the base form. For example, here, he doesn't eat candy. He does. This is the correct one. The wrong one is like he doesn't eats candy. That's not really accurate. Form question to ask question, obviously. Use do for I, you, we, they. Use does for he or she or it. Here we got the structure do or does plus subject plus base verb. Example, does she work here? For if you're really confused, it's really just like the first person and a third person. If you still don't get it, here, third person singular. This slide explains spelling change when adding the s. Most verbs add s. For example, like run to runs. Verbs ending in o, she, h, sh, x, ss add es. For example, like go to goes. Verbs ending in y change y to es. For examples like study to studies. Frequency adverbs. We use these words to show how often something's happen. For examples like always, will, well, always, 100% happen. Usually, often, sometimes, some things like in the middle, Never is a 0%. It's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Examples with adverbs shows how to put frequency adverbs in sentence. Usually after the subjects, for examples like she always works, or sometimes at the beginning or end. Sometimes I walk to schools. Habits. Simple present is used for everyday habits or routines. Example: I brush my teeth twice a day. Facts. We use simple present for scientific or universal truths. Example: the sun rises in the east. Definitely not in the west. If it's in the west, we're gonna die. Permanent situation. Used for things that are true for a long time. For example, he lives in Brazil. Feelings and opinion. Some verbs describe feelings and are usually not in continuous form. Love, like, want, need, prefer, know. Example: she likes music. Schedules and timetables. This simple present is used for a fixed event like schedule. For example, the movie starts at 7 p.m. Imperative or commands. Commands often use the simple verb form. For example, open the window and sit down. Here are the common mistakes. Shows a typical error. Here's the wrong one. He go to school, which the correct one would be like he goes to school. And she don't like tea. The correct one, she doesn't like tea, for example, like that. Like I said in the early part, if you really want to know what's the difference, it's usually like first person and a third person. Like if it's for third person, you use the es at the end, but if it's first person, you use the none. Don't add anything. Like I go to school. That's like the accurate one. Common verbs in the simple present. Here are some verbs we often use in daily life. Eat, I eat breakfast at 7. Work, she works in an office. Study, they study English. Watch, he watches TV at night. Go, we go to school by bus. Simple present in daily life. Example of how we use this and how example of how we use this tense every day. Sorry. I check my phone in the morning. She cooks dinner for her family. We walk to school. They play games in the afternoon. This shows how the simple present describes regular and everyday action. Simple present in conversation. You hear the simple present in normal conversation. Where do you live? I live in Manila. What time does the bus arrive? It arrives at 8 a.m. Do you like music? Yes, I do. These examples show how we use it naturally when talking to people. That's it for my presentation. Thank you for listening, and I'm sorry for anything that is not perfect in this. I'm sorry if I get mixed up with my word spelling, And that's it. Hope you learned something, and goodbye.